Welcome to Querétaro, a charming colonial city located in central Mexico. With its picturesque streets, rich history, and delicious cuisine, Querétaro is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to Mexico. In this guide, we'll take a look at 5 things you absolutely must do while in Querétaro. From exploring the historic center, to savoring the local cuisine, to visiting the iconic Aqueduct, there's something for everyone. Get ready to immerse yourself in the culture and beauty of this fascinating destination. First, explore the historic center. As you walk through the picturesque streets of this UNESCO World Heritage Site, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time to the colonial era. One of the most impressive is the Cathedral of Querétaro, with its intricate Baroque-style facade and soaring bell towers. Inside, the cathedral is just as impressive, with stunning stained glass windows and intricate details adorning every surface. Another must-visit building is the Casa de la Corregidora, a historic house that played a pivotal role in Mexico's struggle for independence. This stunning building is now a museum, with exhibitions that tell the story of the Corregidora family and their connection to the independence movement. But the historic center isn't just about the buildings. It's also about the many lively plazas where locals and tourists alike gather to relax and soak up the atmosphere. The Plaza de Armas is a popular spot, with its beautiful gardens, fountains, and colorful flowers. It's a great place to sit and people watch or grab a coffee or ice cream from one of the nearby cafes. As you wander through the narrow streets and alleys of the historic center, you'll come across all sorts of hidden gems, from small galleries and shops to hidden courtyards and gardens. Be sure to keep your eyes open for street performers too. There's always something entertaining to see in this vibrant part of the city. To make the most of your visit to the historic center, it's worth doing some research beforehand to learn about the history and significance of the area. You can find guided tours to get a more in-depth experience, or simply explore on your own and let the beauty of the area speak for itself. Next, visit the Aqueduct. If you're a history buff, then you absolutely can't miss out on visiting the Aqueduct of Querétaro. This stunning monument is an engineering marvel that was built in the 18th century to provide the city with fresh water, and let me tell you, it's a sight to behold. The aqueduct stretches for over a kilometer and boasts an impressive 74 arches, which are beautifully illuminated at night. Walking underneath the arches and taking in the enormity of the structure is truly awe-inspiring. You'll feel like you step back in time and are witnessing the genius of the past firsthand. The aqueduct is also a great spot for photography, so be sure to bring your camera or smartphone along. You can get some stunning shots of the arches against the blue sky, or wait until dusk and capture the aqueduct as it's illuminated by the warm glow of the streetlights. One of the best ways to experience the aqueduct is to take a leisurely stroll along the pathway that runs parallel to it. As you walk, you'll see the city's landscape change and get some breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. You can even stop at one of the local cafes or restaurants along the way and enjoy a coffee or a meal while taking in the view. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even climb up to the top of the aqueduct and get a bird's eye view of the city. This is not for the faint of heart though, so make sure you're comfortable with heights before attempting this. Visiting the Aqueduct of Querétaro is truly a unique and unforgettable experience. It's a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors and a reminder of the rich history that this city has to offer. So be sure to add it in your itinerary and prepare to be amazed. Next, discover the local cuisine. This city is known for its delicious local cuisine that has been passed down through generations. From street food to fine dining, Querétaro has something to offer everyone. One of the most popular dishes in Querétaro is enchiladas queretanas. These are made with corn tortillas filled with cheese and onion, then topped with a sauce made from chile pasilla and tomato. They are usually served with cream, cheese, and lettuce on top. If you're looking for something heartier, then gorditas de migajas are the way to go. These are similar to a small sandwich made with a thick masa dough filled with pork cracklings, beans, cheese, and salsa. The best way to explore the food scene is to take a food tour. This will give you the opportunity to try a variety of dishes and learn about the history and culture behind them. You can also opt to wander the streets and pop into local restaurants and cafes. Don't be afraid to try new things. You might be pleasantly surprised. If you're a fan of sweets, then you'll definitely want to try some of the local desserts. Caramel-filled cajeta is a popular treat in Querétaro, made from sweetened goat's milk that is cooked until it becomes thick and caramelized. You can also find a variety of traditional Mexican sweets, such as dulce de leche and candied fruits. To wash down all that delicious food, you can't go wrong with the refreshing agua fresca. These are made from fresh fruit and water and come in a variety of flavors such as watermelon, pineapple, and hibiscus. For something a little stronger, try a margarita made with local tequila. Whether you're a foodie or not, the local cuisine is something that you definitely don't want to miss. With its unique flavors and rich history, it's no wonder that Querétaro is quickly becoming a foodie destination. Next, go on a wine tour. The region's vineyards produce a range of wines, from bold and robust reds to light and fruity whites to bubbly, celebratory sparklings. The wine tour experience here is not just about sipping delicious wines, but also about immersing yourself in the scenic beauty of the countryside. As you drive through the winding roads, you'll be surrounded by fields of grapevines stretching as far as the eye can see. The picturesque views of the mountains in the distance and the clear blue sky overhead make for the perfect backdrop for your wine tasting adventure. The wineries themselves are equally breathtaking, often housed in grand colonial buildings with impressive architecture. Some of the most popular wineries include Freixenet, Viñedos La Redonda, Bodegas de Cote, all offering tours and tastings. At Freixenet, the sparkling wine producer, you can also take a guided tour through the underground cellars and learn about the traditional method of making cava, the Spanish version of champagne. You can also sample their various wines, including the cava brut nature, the cava semiseco, and the cava rosado. At Viñedos La Redonda, you can take a guided tour through the vineyards and the winery and enjoy a tasting of their signature wines, such as the Tempranillo, the Syrah, and the Cabernet Sauvignon. For an extra special experience, you can opt for a private tour that takes you behind the scenes of the wineries and gives you access to the exclusive wines that are not available to the general public. You'll learn about the different grape varieties and the winemaking process, and get to taste some truly exceptional wines. The combination of stunning scenery, delicious wines, and a touch of history and culture make it the perfect way to spend a day in this charming city. So raise your glass and cheers to a memorable wine tasting adventure in Querétaro. Next, visit the Cerrito De La Cruz. If you're looking for a break from the hustle and bustle of Querétaro city center, the Cerrito De La Cruz is the perfect destination. This small hill, located just a short distance from the city, offers a serene retreat with stunning views of the surrounding countryside. To reach the top of the Cerrito De La Cruz, you can take a short hike up a paved path. Along the way, you'll pass by several small shops selling souvenirs, snacks, and refreshments. The climb is relatively easy, but it's still a good idea to wear comfortable shoes and bring plenty of water. Once you reach the top, you'll be greeted by a beautiful chapel. This chapel has a long history dating back to the 17th century, and it's still an important site for religious pilgrimages and ceremonies today. The chapel itself is small and simple, but it's surrounded by stunning views of Querétaro and the surrounding hills. From the top of the Cerrito de la Cruz, you'll have a 360-degree view of the city and the countryside. On a clear day, you can see for miles in all directions. You'll also be able to see some of the other landmarks in Querétaro, such as the Aqueduct and the Cathedral of Querétaro. The view from the Cerrito de la Cruz is especially beautiful at sunset, when the sky turns shades of pink and orange and the city lights begin to twinkle in the distance. It's a great spot for a romantic evening with your partner, or a quiet moment to yourself to reflect on your trip. If you're looking for more than just a view, the Cerrito de la Cruz is also a great place for a picnic or a leisurely hike. The hill is covered in lush greenery, with plenty of shady spots to sit and relax. There are also several small trails that wind around the hill, offering different views and vantage points. We hope you found these 5 things informative and inspiring for your future travel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts. And for more travel inspiration, be sure to check out our other videos. Just click on the link right here to explore more amazing destinations around the world. Thanks for watching.